Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. This is my lovely wife Jen, and today we're watching The Last of Us. We've gotten a ton of comments of people requesting us to watch this, so we're going to do that. There is what's known as a curse among video game to movie or video game to show adaptations. Live action versions of them are usually not very good, not very faithful, and oftentimes fail to please audiences. It seems as though this might be an exception, so we'll have to see. I have played some of The Last of Us. I think I have about 2 hours total into the very first game, and what I remember about it was like the opening sequence was very, very emotionally impacting and gripping. And so obviously as we move through this, I'm not gonna be able to know what was from the video game and what is new for the show. We are looking to remedy that though.
Jimmy, stay back! Oh, Jimmy, I am warning you.
You're just a little girl, you can't really do much.
About 3 weeks ago, I want to say, we did a post on Patreon. It wasn't a poll, but just a request saying, we're thinking about starting a My Wife Plays. We need to talk about the logistics of it. Would we have to give up watching a show in order to play the game? Would we be able to get through a game? Games like Assassin's Creed might not be feasible because they're so open world that you could easily put 60 to 80 hours or even more into games like that, versus a game like maybe like Last of Us where we could get through the main story and it'd take 14 hours. See, like,
you said 60 to 80 hours. That's like 2 weeks.
Easy. A game like that, yeah. I think I put in probably over 120 hours into Fallout 4. It's fun. Anyway, but a game like this, we could get through the story. So we have to be selective about which games we play. I'd love to do, we have people requesting Spider-Man, PS4, PS5, people requesting Jedi Fallen Order, which I would love to do. I've actually played through that one and beaten it too.
So is this why like gamers can have like breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Easy.
In front of the TV or in front of their screen? The
last game I really like binged, you know, because I'm a family man now, was probably Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Was because I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan. So that was the last game I was like, babe, I love you. So I'd love to play games together. It's a great thing that couples can do, and hopefully
the couple that plays together stays together.
That's right. I know that's a lot of opening, a lot of jargon. I just want to let you guys know where we're at mentally. I myself am not super familiar enough with the game to really know. I've only had 2 hours playtime. How are you feeling, regardless of the video game stuff, just from general reception and people requesting it, saying how great it is so far? Only 2 episodes have been released as of filming this.
I watch stuff on HBO all the time. I've seen the previews for this, and it gives me the Walking Dead vibes. It seems like it's post-apocalyptic, but I'm not sure the details. Is it the undead? Is it... Okay. I have not seen any negative feedback about it so far, and I haven't been spoiled for anything, so I'm really excited. I recognize
Pedro Pascal, he's the Mandalorian.
Yes. I don't know who else is in the show. It's always fun going into like a show you really know nothing about and everybody is talking about how good it is. Those are the type of shows that I look for. So I'm really excited.
I am too. This is one that I think we're both going into really excited to watch. This is a long intro. Let's go ahead and get into it. The first episode of The Last of Us.
Don't look so concerned. It's gonna be fine. And I don't want to read the description.
Oh, yeah. We gotta be careful about that. We've actually, I think, been spoiled with some thumbnails in the past. We're watching through Rebels right now, and one of the thumbnails, Kanan was blind. So we knew that he was eventually going to get blinded in the show.
Speak for yourself.
Well, I saw that.
I didn't notice it.
Spoiled it for me, and I knew it was coming, and we just got to the part where it happened. So check out Patreon. It's available on there. And YouTube membership if you don't want to go to Patreon. It's available for everyone.
I presume the prospect of a viral pandemic keeps you up at night as well?
No.
He was in The Mummy.
But in the end, we always win.
But you, just to be clear, you're not viruses, so...
Fungus. Because there are some fungi who seek not to kill, but to control. Where do we get LSD from?
Where do you get it from?
It comes from ergot. Viruses can make us ill, but fungi can alter our very minds. It keeps its puppet alive by preventing decomposition. Where do we get penicillin from?
Fungus.
Oh, true, fungi cannot survive over 94 degrees. But what if that were to change? What if the world were to get slightly warmer? Cordyceps, aspergillus, any one of them could become capable of burrowing into our brains. And there are no treatments for this, no preventatives. It's not even possible to make them.
So if that happens...
we lose.
All right. This looks really cool. Oh, yeah. The year between Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 1.
Anna Torv is in this.
Oh yeah, Fringe.
Fringe.
And Mindhunter.
Where's the pancake mix?
Oh, was that? Yeah, it was. Sorry. You know, I don't really like pancakes.
I know you don't like them. It's for my benefit. Vitamin C.
And sugar. People underestimate how much sugar is in a glass of orange juice. You learn things on the channel.
Your homework done? Is there enough for our Uncle Tommy?
There would have been. He loves you.
He's dependent on me. Not the same.
I think it's the same.
The same. I'll bring back a cake. I promise. Jakarta. Where is that, Middle East?
It's the capital of Indonesia. I could come by after school, but just for like a little bit.
She'll take what you got. Y'all can wait.
And that's how I'm going to take care of you when we're old.
I'm on Atkins.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Austin, Texas. We just were in Texas.
Diagram out exactly as I have it.
All day. I swear. It's 3:15. We close at 7.
كنت عم بحكي على التليفون مع اختي ما عندك فكرة. You should go home.
Well, this is starting out exactly like the pandemic. Remember when we were at work at the hospital?
Oh,
and they're
yeah.
all like, we're sending you home, we're sending you home.
And they furloughed me and then never called me back.
You are sweet. Sorry. I was getting worried.
I had no part of that.
Hi, Mercy.
But I did miss you.
Oh, great.
Everything okay?
People out there need to get right with Jesus. 3 nails plus 1 cross equals...
Forgiven. Got those bumper stickers here too.
Make some cookies. Raisin.
There you are after you've watched every piece of content ever made. Oh. You okay, Grandma? Oh. Oh.
Hey, Mrs. Adler.
That's pretty creepy looking. That was good. Aw.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Falcon's snoring over here.
You locked the door for once. Good job.
Where's the cake? Come on,
I'll
man.
get us one tomorrow.
You don't get your present.
You got me a present? Wow.
Fixed it for you.
Did you?
What?
I don't hear anything.
That was lame.
Where'd you get the money for this?
Drugs. I sell hardcore drugs.
Better than I do.
And you were never gonna do it for yourself, so.
Thank you. Oh, this is the one with the deleted scenes.
Yeah. Imagine how bad those have to be.
Aw. This guy's got a good life.
Fall asleep.
Of course I won't. It's too riveting.
Oh, you remember those cases you put those phones in?
Mm-hmm.
Which jail? Travis County? Yeah, on 10. God damn it, Tommy.
Dad?
Tact with further instructions.
Oh no.
There's Boston.
Let her
Oh,
in.
she's watching.
Easy. Easy, Mercy. Mercy!
You go in there. You want to go in there so bad? It's all you.
Mrs. Adler?
Seems more like horror.
Uh-oh. Oh, her kicks. I love the saloon door in the kitchen. Oof.
Get the truck! Right now!
Oh.
What are we doing, Joe?
Oh, Nana.
It's not just the Adlers. We're gonna be brave, and we're gonna get out of this.
Oof.
Get your seatbelt on. Hold on.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, no.
Take 71.
Are we sick?
No, of course not.
Why did things blow up?
No cell phone, no radio. It's Jimmy's place.
Oh man.
The Adlers would take Nana into the city.
It would. It's probably why.
Oh, he was in Terminator Genesis, I think.
Got a kid, Joe. So do we. Keep driving.
Oh,
Somebody else will come along.
that's a tough choice.
That's tough, yeah.
Take the field. We cut across and we pick up on the west side.
Yeah. Army.
Isn't that good?
It's good for them. That's the highway we're trying to get to.
Oh. I'm loving the being in the car experience.
All right, keep going, keep going.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Back.
Jeez.
That's what I'm trying to do, Joe.
Oh. Oh, that looks great. Oh. Visually, not what I want to happen to the people.
Don't look. You look at me. Okay? Sorry, baby. I know.
Maybe they should have just stayed in their home and try to like
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
bunker up. Oh.
Head to the river. I'll find a way. Get her out of here, Joe. Go.
You don't look anywhere else.
Oh. Oh, gosh.
Oh. Kick that shut. Oh.
Oh.
Nice.
Don't move. We're not sick.
I got 2 civilians by the river, one of them injured. I'm sorry, repeat. Hey, no one told you to move.
We're not sick. We are not sick!
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Please, don't.
Sucks to suck, dude. I mean.
No.
Oh.
No. I know, baby. I know. I know it hurts. I know this hurts.
Pretty sure in real life that would be it for her. She's so like tiny.
Oh, you think she'd die?
I do.
I know.
Oh.
Mommy, help me! Come on, baby girl. Come on, baby girl.
Oh.
Come on.
20 years later.
Jeez.
It's terrible.
That's rough.
That is.
Fox getting his breakfast in the morning. Hey, buddy, we got you some strawberries and pancakes.
Oh man. Boston.
We're going there. February.
2023.
Yeah, this year.
Hopefully it doesn't look like that.
It already does. Just kidding. Just joking around.
I love Boston.
Me too.
It's gonna be a little tickle right here. What if I told you that after we gave you some medicine, we're gonna find you your favorite food to eat?
Jeez. Bring out your dead.
Can't.
Oh. Is that the little boy or whatever? In the
Oh,
wheelchair.
maybe it was.
In the wheelchair, they had to kill him. She was like, we'll give you your favorite ice cream, you're safe. And they strapped him down.
Oh gosh. So red means that he was infected.
Oh, is that what came up
It was just red.
on the scanner thing?
Yeah.
I can't tell.
I didn't know what it meant.
Red and green looked the same to me. I was like, oh, he's cleared.
That's what I thought.
Oh, no, yeah, I mean, red is usually bad.
Unauthorized exit from the quarantine zone.
What is that?
With a sentence of death by execution as
Wow.
You're short 5. Oxy? Hydro. I need the bag back.
Guys are jumpy and tired. It's easy to make a mistake in the dark.
I'm not asking you to say anything.
It's Olivia. Does she have an American accent in this?
Sorry.
Why don't we just let it go?
Live. It's been rough since Walt left, huh?
What else are you gonna do?
Or whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. They're your fucking guys.
I used to hear her swear so much.
Are we good?
Oh! Oh, jeez.
Oh, wow.
Oh, the dust is getting probably in the pus of her eye. Liv.
Oh, and it's interesting she's in Boston.
Oh yeah. Yes,
That was
literally.
the setting.
Not a firefly!
1, 2, 3.
And hold out your...
Hey, people are gonna come looking for me. People from Fedra, you hear me? I'm not supposed to be here!
It hasn't been that long.
It's been 3 weeks. It's never taken them more than a day to respond. Show me where that tower is.
You can't be serious.
I got jumped by a couple guys.
Oh, guys, it's a miracle you're alive.
It's a miracle any of us are alive. I need you to take a breath.
What?
The guys who jumped me were with Robert. He sold our battery to someone else. I need you to take a breath. No, I promised Robert that you wouldn't hurt him. But I would very much like for you to hurt him.
We're taking that random girl locked in that room west.
Is this real? I believe it is. If you're feeling lost...
You tell me to look for the light and I'll break your jaw.
This is the way.
Well, I mean, it cost us a couple of cards, but we got him.
Oh, you
Why did you stop them?
We'll get to that.
So, Veronica.
Is it gonna happen?
No. Back to Federal Military School?
They put me there when I was a baby. It's for orphans.
They didn't put you there. I did.
Your mom or something?
And look like your mom?
No, you do not. Why won't you let me go home?
You have a greater purpose than any of us could have ever imagined. What I'm about to tell you cannot be repeated to anyone, but you will die.
Oh.
This one's done.
Man, I had a bad day.
Yeah.
They're standing pretty close to those poor things.
Let's keep moving.
Oof.
I'm surprised they're not taking more precautions.
Yeah.
Probably in the 80s.
Someone put a piano in front of us?
Oh.
Joel?
Marlene?
So this is who Robert screwed us over with? The Che Guevara of Boston?
Give me my knife.
What do you need a car battery for? Go.
Not at her.
You turned my own brother against me.
Okay, Joel. That was a lot of gunfire. Fedra's gonna be on the way. I know. We were gonna move Ellie out of the zone tonight. You're gonna do it.
The hell
I'm not going with them.
Let me take her. Kim, you don't have a fucking ear on your fucking head. Could you please? There's
Oh, jeez.
No, I don't have a truck. I don't have a squadron. Fedra's 5 minutes away. What I do have is you. You get her there safely, and they'll give you what you need. Not just a battery. The whole thing. She seems desperate.
Firefly vehicle usually means repurposed Fedra stuff.
You'll talk it through, but please remember that I'm bleeding out. Go get your backpack. Now, Ellie.
Maybe she somehow is
The
connected to the cure. Yeah.
Where I got in the game was like a little, like I think I did a couple of missions with Ellie, and that was about it. Inconspicuous.
Give us a minute, all right?
What the? 60s song, they don't have anything new. 70s, they got new stuff. What's 80s?
Killing time.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
I'm sure you'll figure that out.
Your watch is broken. You mumble in your sleep. Look how dark it is.
So what's the deal with you anyway? You some kind of bigwig's daughter or something?
Something like that. Oh, the radio came on when you were sleeping. Saying like wake me up before you go. Gotcha. 80s means trouble.
You got a jacket in your pack?
Yeah.
Okay, get it. It's time to go.
I'm actually outside. Jesus Christ. Oh,
Hey, don't move! Don't move!
How's that guy?
You gotta be me.
We'll split the cards with you.
Oh, will you?
Yeah.
I'm so blessed.
Really, man?
Yep, I'm doing this by the book. Unauthorized exit. I'll hang you for that. Fine, everything off of this run. Out of your mind.
Ooh!
We can fix this. Move.
Oh. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Oh.
No, I'm not sick.
Joe!
I'm not sick.
Joe!
I'm 3 weeks old. Nobody lasts more than a day. Does this look at the else to you?
We gotta move, Joe!
Huh? Yeah.
It means trouble.
Yeah, it means danger. All right, just finished the first episode of The Last of Us. What did you think?
I'm very intrigued. It's quite good. It definitely is giving me Walking Dead vibes, just like their environment, like the tone of it, the conditions. Definitely has some Walking Dead similarities. I love Anna Torv. I think she's fantastic. Pedro Pascal.
Pascal, yeah.
I love him as well. I think he's doing a phenomenal job in this show. Really like heart-wrenching and sad. In the beginning, very like, to a certain extent, relatable. Because, you know, at the beginning of the pandemic, like a lot of that stuff we were kind of experiencing, you know, the stuff on the news and the discussions. Very, very good. I'm liking a lot.
Good, yeah. I'm really enjoying it too. I played the game so long ago, but I remember that whole thing with the daughter dying. And so what I remember from the game is like her walking through the house when everything is starting to go crazy, and then her dying. So I was waiting for that. And then I don't know how much is added for the show and how much is, you know, is from the game. I don't remember the Marlene character. I don't know if I just don't remember her. I didn't get to that point where she mattered more in the game. But I think I got a little further to them like being out of quarantine, and that's as far as I got in the game. A lot of stuff I don't remember, a lot of stuff I don't remember happening the way it did in the show. But hopefully we'll alleviate that when we play the actual game.
Yeah, and I'm really liking the theme of kind of just giving us some breadcrumbs. Like, I don't know what they're talking about when they're referring to cards.
I think it's like their money. It was like that weird looking money that they had.
And then the actual explanation for how this happened, like what spurred this on, they haven't really gone into at all. So we're just getting like little tidbits of stuff, which is really fun to kind of imagine like all the possibilities. And then the girl that plays Ellie seems to be a really good actress. She's doing a great job. I'm trying to like figure her out. Like I had a feeling that she was gonna pop back as infected, but not.
Not be.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely leading us down that road of like, she's the cure or some version of the cure. I don't know if that's going to be they're going to subvert our expectations with that and it be something else, but that's the way it's looking. Aside from the video game stuff, the show itself, the whole, like the first portion of the episode where everything starts happening around, I thought was like really, really good. The way that it was like slowly getting worse and worse and worse. And every like infected movie or show kind of does something similar, like the perspective of just like the common person, you know, what's happening. She's like going to the store and you see like the fire truck in the background, but that's really all not a big deal. And then it just escalates. So I liked all of that. I really liked that they let us spend time with him and his daughter. So when she died, it was that much more impactful for us because while we don't know her very well, we kind of learned the type of person that she is. We see she's good-hearted. You know, we see that she's still a typical teenage girl. So I really enjoyed all of that.
We also see the attachment between them also, just like basic things. Them watching a movie together.
Yeah, fixing the watch and all that with his money, which was funny. The only thing I would have cut would probably be the very beginning portion where they're on like the talk show talking about the fungus virus stuff. I appreciate that because they're letting the audience know that what this is not a virus, it's a fungus, and how that relates to why everything kind of looks the way that it does. But I kind of wish that they would have reserved that for later and just started with the girl and the dad. It was kind of just priming us to understand what's happening, and I think that they should have revealed that over time or slower through exposition naturally in conversation or through them doing stuff than a talk show type setting. That would be the only critique I have.
Yeah, I maybe they did that because, you know, like me going into this, I was like, oh, it's gonna be a very much like Walking Dead type situation. So maybe they did that to kind of like, this is not the undead, you know, to kind of set it apart.
I'm sure that they did. I'm always a little weary when I see things like news broadcasts and movies and shows, things like that, because they're almost always used as an exposition vehicle for the audience. I don't typically like seeing that. It's a cheap way of explaining to the audience, but it's fine, not a big deal. It's my only critique, really. So after watching the show, how do you envision the video game to play out? Because I know for you, video games are like Super Mario Brothers and stuff.
That I was actually thinking about that because I'm like, well, I imagine the video game would be a different experience for everybody, depending on like how, if you're successful in the game or not. It's really hard for me to think like they're going from a video game to a TV show and there's really one storyline. You know what I mean? Like for a video game, I imagine, well, if you don't pass a level, you don't really go anywhere. Or if you go a certain way or you choose to go a certain way versus somebody else that chooses, you know what I mean? Like there's so many different possibilities for a game. So I'm not really understanding how that's even
How it works, how it would work.
turned into a show.
Right.
Where there's just one outcome.
Yeah. We'll savor that for when we do the game. And you know, again, it's gonna be kind of a new format and we're gonna really play around with it. So just fingers crossed it goes well, because I'd love to hypothetically do a lot of that. So, but we'll see. I love story-driven games like The Last of Us. You know, I really should have finished it at the time, but story-driven, like I'm a fan of more like single-player story games as opposed to people who prefer games like Call of Duty where you play multiplayer and you kind of kill battle royale style or team kills or whatever. I prefer games like this because they're like interactive movies, kind of like what you said. Well, you'll see.
I like car racing games.
I know, but make sure you subscribe so you can check that out when we do it. We'd love to know some of your thoughts on this, so leave us a comment down below. We'll check those out. If you enjoyed the video, leave it a like. It does help the channel out a lot. Check out Patreon. You can watch the full episode of The Last of Us, and as they come out, we're going to try and stay on top of that so you can watch the full episodes along with us. We'd love to do that too. But for now, that is it. Jen and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next Last of Us episode. Take care, everyone.